What is up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. As you guys can see by today's title, I'm going to be sitting down chit-chatting with you guys. Inside today's video, I update you guys on my pregnancy. Not my pregnancy. Whoa, am I pregnant or not? I update you guys on like how things are going with me and Devontae trying to have a baby. I update you guys on my mental health and how that is going, how I've been dealing with it, gym stuff, and my lip injections. So if you guys want to know anything about any of that stuff, then keep on watching. And yeah, hey you guys, so before we jump into today's video, you guys know before you put on makeup, you should be prepping your skin. If you don't prep your skin before you put on makeup, you're grimy, you're dirty, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just kidding. So I'm so annoying. So a lot of you guys know that I'm really big on skincare. I love taking care of my skin because when I am on it every single day, every single night, my skin starts glowing. I look good. Right now my skin does look okay, but the past couple of nights I have been sleeping in my makeup just because I've been lazy. But every single day I'm still trying my best to keep myself together, keep my mental together, keep my skin together, okay? So with that being said, I do have like a couple little breakouts, and on my face on this side, like my face is smooth on this side, it just looks like I have breakouts, but really those are just scars from my last breakouts. So basically what was happening was I was getting a little breakout and then I didn't want to wait for it to like fully be ready, so then I would pop it and then it leaves a scar, and it's super annoying. And what I've been doing to lighten up these scars or get them to go away faster, because they are going to go away, I have been mixing tea tree oil that I got from the Body Shop. I've been mixing that inside my moisturizer, my daily moisturizer, and just doing that, and it's really doing my skin good. So yeah, I recommend that for anyone that has like any scarring on their skin. Try that, it works amazing for me. But in order for me to be able to even put on my moisturizer and my tea tree oil and all that good stuff, this is what I do. So shout out to Vanity Planet for sponsoring today's video. Inside this video that you guys are watching, I am using the Raedia facial cleansing brush. Right now you guys can get this facial brush for 70% off using the code GLOWUP. Glow up, don't show up, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, it comes with a daily cleansing brush, an exfoliating brush, and a silicone brush. The case that holds the brush and all the little brush heads has air vents, so that way the brushes can breathe and they can dry thoroughly after you're done using them. That way no bacteria, no nasty stuff will be building up in there. The silicone brush is not abrasive and it's great for sensitive skin. Devontae loves it. You guys know his skin is crazy. It also removes any leftover makeup residue after you use your makeup wipes. This brush, I already know, you guys, it's gonna sell out quick, I'm telling you. So right now, get it while you can. So that brush, you guys, is usually $130, but in order for you guys to get it for only $39, Vanity Planet hooked us up, like I said, y'all, with a little discount code GLOWUP right here on the screen. If you guys input this discount code at the end of checkout, you guys will get it for 70% off. I'm so excited to finally tell you guys about it. I have been loving it. It leaves my face so much smoother. I was so due for an upgraded brush. You guys can click the first link that you see down below, and like I said, you guys, go get this brush right now while supplies last for 70% off, you guys, using code GLOWUP. Click the link down below. I love you guys. And once again, thank you so much, Vanity Planet, for sponsoring today's video. So what's up, you guys? Okay, no, that's, calm down. Wow. Okay, you guys, so let's finally get into this little makeup look. So I'm basically just gonna be doing my regular makeup look, my everyday look, basically. If I change something up, I change something up, sorry. I'm gonna be showing you guys my basic techniques. You guys have been wanting an updated makeup look, makeup routine type video like this for a minute now, and I've been telling you guys, oh, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. But now, guess what? I feel like it, so I'm gonna do it for you. Yeah, I know. So the first thing I usually start off by doing is doing my brows. My brows are so boring and they take so long, and it's so annoying because like I don't even got cute brows like that to even be taking that long. Like I would understand if I had like bomb, like just, but I definitely don't. My brows are just like, this is simple, y'all. Simple math here, okay? 2 plus 2. This is all we're doing here. Did I really write that on? So as I said, my skin is already prepped. It's already ready for this makeup to go on. Yeah, where is my freaking brow brush? So I do basic strokes in my brows. Literally, I just try to fill in like all my sparse areas in my brows. This is so boring. So in today's video, I want to update you guys on some of the things that have been going on, basically. So I know for a little while you guys seen that I was like in the gym, I was getting my mind right, I was getting my body right, more right than what it already is, let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? And like I just felt so good. And I started that in, I want to say it was August. If it wasn't August, then it was September. But either way, I started going to the gym. I started gymming with 2 of my friends. And then basically in December, we kind of fell off. And we like, my friends just don't like getting up as early as I get up. I get up super early. I love getting up at like 4:30, 5 a.m. and heading to the gym. That's how I love starting my day like that. And my friends kind of didn't. So I'm not gonna like drag them to the gym with me if they don't want to be there. What is that?
Take a bite. Let me know what you think. Why are you always getting so damn scared for?
What is that?
You know what, trying to prank me? Yeah, chicken.
Wait, let me see if it's done.
It is done. You know what, you're trying to poison you? Go take a bite. Look at that.
Can you let me take a bite?
Okay.
It's alright.
You know damn good and well it's good. Go ahead, go on, girl.
I just can't
get
tell.
The edge right there.
Yeah.
A little bit of crunchy. Perfect.
I kind of just thought, like, is this ghetto? Like me holding the mirror? I don't care. I'm from the east side.
Fingerprints on the other side of the mirror and everything.
Wait, you think you can see the office chair and stuff? I mean, the office area?
On the mirror, I'm pretty sure you got those kind of people who will look inside the mirror to try to.
You can?
Not from right there, but I'm pretty sure you've been moving around.
Like this?
No, you can just see her though.
So back to what I was saying. My friends, yeah, like they just didn't like getting up that early. So stopped dragging them to the gym. And then I was gonna start driving myself to the gym because we have a car, like I can go myself, you know, and the gym is not that far from my house, so like I can drive there. But then I was waiting to get my glasses, then I got my glasses. So obviously you guys know the whole thing happened with the car where it got hydro locked because Devontae's just dumb and he drove it somewhere he wasn't supposed to. But basically the car got hydro locked and then we get the car back. 2 weeks into December, I stopped going to the gym and I still haven't been to the gym, which is really, really bad. And I haven't been eating right and it's really, really bad. And it just sucks because I really did like let myself down because I told myself like, no, and he said like, you know, you're gonna continue to eat right, you're gonna continue to go to the gym, like all this stuff, but like I didn't, you know. But I already told myself February I'm starting, and it's kind of good that I didn't go to the gym in January because it would have been packed. It would have been packed with people, and I'm not with that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of glad I didn't go this month, but either way, I can just get all like my bad eating habits out of my system this month, right guys? I'm gonna finish off my brows real quick. I'm gonna check your guys' DMs because I posted on my Twitter for you guys to send me some questions or just things that you guys want me to talk about that I haven't talked about that you guys been wanting me to talk about, so that I'm gonna talk about them in this video. Yeah. Okay guys, so my brows are done. Okay, so I see that a lot of people, okay, not a lot of people, but some people tell me sometimes that I do my brows too thick. Like they'll be like, dang girl, like can you do your brows any thicker? And I'll be like, yeah, yes I can. I can if you want me to. But yeah, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't think that I do my brows too thick. I mean, maybe I do. But either way, so usually after I do my brows, the next thing that I start on is my eyeshadow. Every day I don't wear like crazy eyeshadow or anything like that. I literally just like some of this on my lid. This is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Sand. And if you guys want to know the shade that I used on my brows, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it is in the shade Ebony, and that was for my brows. And then that one's cool. Jules is right here opening up some makeup that a company sent us, so she's like going crazy. I use this concealer to like shape my brows too, so like I said, the first thing that I do is I want to prime my lids just because my natural lids have like hella discoloration. Another thing that I wanted to update you guys on is like my mental health. I seriously every single day get DMs from people, whether it be girls, boys, young girls, older girls, asking me how I deal with my anxiety. And you guys, I don't know where I put it that like, oh, I have it together or something, but I definitely don't. I definitely don't, baby. I have it like, okay, so like I feel like everyone has some form of anxiety. Some people just have it at a more extent level, like me, and then some people just have like a little bit of anxiety to like maybe certain things or something. I don't know. I get anxiety with everything. So like the last few nights I haven't really been able to sleep. It's been really, really hard for me. but that's like something I'll talk about another time if I even want to talk about it. The way that I deal with anxiety whenever I get it for any reason really is I try to tell myself that like everything is gonna be okay. And it sounds so stupid because you're just like, okay, Anicia, like I know everything's gonna be okay, but like how do I deal with it? Like that doesn't work, you know, like you want a different answer. What works for me is I kind of just tell myself, I have to constantly remind myself probably more than 100 times a day, definitely more than 100 times a day, that I'm okay and everything's okay and I'm fine and I just need to calm down. And I have to remind myself like, Anicia, this is your anxiety. My anxiety is constantly like, so the way that I describe my anxiety to Devontae, or like my anxiety and my depression, is I have one side of my brain and it's me, and I'm just like, I'm okay, like I'm fine and I think correctly and I know like everything's gonna be all right and blah blah blah. And then I have this whole other side of my brain where it's my anxiety and my depression, and they're kind of every single day it's just like, you're gonna fail, you ain't it, no, it's not going to be okay, you need to freak out about this, Anicia, this is not right, like Anicia, you need to do this, you need to do that, you have this going on and this going on, and oh my god, this is going to happen and this is going to happen, and oh my gosh, you're not a good mom, and so many things every single day I have thrown at myself. I try to tell myself every single day that everything's going to be all right. I have to remind myself it every single day. I have better days and I have really better days, and then I have some really bad days. Yes, the really bad days, like they suck really bad, and I just have to get myself through those days by just telling myself like it's not always gonna be like this. And it sucks because I can't give you guys really an answer. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know your anxiety. I don't know why you have that anxiety, so I can't really tell you like, oh, this is what you need to do and then it'll help it and then you'll feel better. All I can tell you is what works for me, and what works for me is constantly reminding myself every day that I'm gonna be okay and everything is gonna be all right and everything will get better, you know, regarding my mental health and things like that. And that's what works for me. And like I said, some days it really does work and some days it's amazing and it gets me through like a week, but then other days like it's really bad and I just sit and I just cry and cry and cry. Like there's really, you know what I'm saying, I don't have like a secret formula to how I deal with my anxiety. I just deal with it a lot better than I did like a year ago from now. It was really bad and I didn't know how to, but every single day I'm learning more and more about myself and I'm just learning how to control it more. So moving on to eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the Modern Renaissance palette. Mine's is super dirty, but like I've had it for a minute, so leave me alone. I actually haven't had it for that long, so there's no reason why it should be this dirty. But anyways, I'm gonna be dipping into the shade Raw Sienna, and I'm just gonna do a little dab, you know what I'm saying, a little dab, you know what I'm saying. So that's the only shade that I really put in my eye every day. Like I just dip in one shade, do that. Once it gets blended out, I mean, that's pretty as blended out as it's gonna get for me. Okay guys, so I just popped on my lashes after I finished my eyeshadow. These lashes I got from like a little like thing in the middle of the mall. And then the next thing that I'm gonna start on is my foundation. You guys are always asking me, what foundation are you using? 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 Baby girl, I've been using the same foundation for like the past year now. Okay, well, year and a half maybe, I don't know. But I mixed the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Stromboli. I mixed this foundation with Fenty Beauty and in the shade 230. I mixed these both and it creates the perfect shade for me that at least I think is the perfect shade. And the perfect formula, like it doesn't crack on me, it doesn't cake up. Well, sometimes it does cake up on the sides of my nose right here, but that's just because my face has just been getting more oily as I grow into being a woman. And yeah, so I just mix these two and then it creates the perfect one for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I use the back of this Marc Jacobs contour powder. All I do is I do 2 pumps of this NARS one, 2. And then I do 2 to 3 pumps of this depending on what I'm doing to, okay, we'll do 4. There we go. Anyways, and I mix her up and I just create my formula, okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is pregnancy. So your girl has been gaining some weight. I see the comments coming back being like, are you pregnant? No, baby girl, I'm not yet. A lot of people have been asking, like, what's an update with it? What's going on? I don't really know how to answer that question. How do you answer a question like that? Like, hey, Anicia, is there any updates on you and Devontae trying for a baby? Like, or is there any updates on you getting pregnant? Like, the only update there could be to that is me being pregnant. So, like, I don't know how to answer that. So no, there's no update, not yet at least. I would say starting in December, maybe the end of November-ish, me and Devontae kind of just were like, look, if this is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, we need to stop putting so much pressure on it, and that's exactly what we didn't want to do. We didn't want to put so much pressure on having a baby and stuff like that, because obviously that was gonna make us like worry about it more and then just be like expecting it to happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then we're disappointed. So I would say around that time is when we were kind of just like, okay, yeah, like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And we kind of just been chilling. Like, we still do what we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But there's no, like, we're not thinking about that the whole time, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's your update. I guess we're trying, but we're not trying too hard, you know. Like I said, I want it to all be in God's plan. If God thinks I should get pregnant this year, then I will. If he thinks I should get pregnant this week, then I will, you know what I'm saying? I'm just leaving it all in God's hands, and you know, I'm just letting him do his thing. I'm just letting him write out my life the way he's been doing and stuff like that, you know? Does anyone else's mustache like grow back in 30 minutes? It's so annoying. For a minute, I did start taking the Ally New Balance pills, and they like helped with fertility, and I was taking them every single morning, the exact dosage that I was supposed to be taking and everything. And then I ended up finishing the bottle, and like obviously nothing happened. So I was just like, okay, so like maybe I'll give it another try. So literally the day or like the week, I think, that I was supposed to go and like go get more Ally New Balance pills, a girl had DM'd me, and she sent me this screenshot of this lady. She had been taking the Ally New Balance pills, and she had to get like her kidney removed or something like that, or like she had to have some type of like huge surgery. I just know that it was like a major surgery that this girl had to have, and it was because she was taking those pills. And it scared me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then literally I didn't go and get them, and then like an hour later I started getting all these DMs from people screenshotting the same thing, saying like, girl, look, I know you said you were trying those pills, or you wanted to try those pills, whatever the hell, look what happened. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's scary. Like, I don't know. So long story short, I didn't go get more because I didn't want that to happen to me. So yeah, I just read a DM from a girl asking if me and Devontae are eventually going to get IVF for like to get pregnant. Obviously, I've looked into IVF, but I haven't, like, I didn't think about like me doing it just because I'm really young. I'm only 19, and obviously I can have kids. I had a kid at 14, so you know what I'm saying, we're fine. It's just, you know, things just don't come that fast. But I mean, I think that we would only get IVF if it had been like some years, you know what I'm saying? Because this month, January, marked 1 year that me and Devontae have been trying to have a baby. I don't know if that's a long time for like a young couple. Maybe that's a normal amount of time. Like maybe I'll get pregnant soon. Maybe, like I said, if it's just taking us like years upon years, then I will result to that. But like I said, as of right now, I just want to do like whatever's in God's plan. Devontae made me dinner and he wants me to go eat. He made me some mac and cheese and fried chicken. I'm about to go. I have really dark under eyes. I always have had really dark under eyes. So I'm probably gonna put on some more concealer. Us girls with dark under eyes, y'all know what I'm talking about. I need all the brightness I can get because the devil is a lie, I'll tell you that much. Now I'm gonna be dipping my beauty blender straight into my So now I'm gonna be dipping my beauty blender straight into my setting powder. And this is the Laura Mercier setting powder. And then I'm just gonna be going right under my eyes to to set them. I used to bake on the sides of my mouth as well. But I just found that it started to make my skin like super like cakey and then get like creasy on the sides as well. So I just stopped, and then now I just bake under my eyes a little bit. While my under eyes are baking, I kind of just go around my entire face with that same translucent powder and just set it with a big brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill brush. I love Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill, if you ever see this, we could be friends if you want. I pick up a different brush, this smaller Jaclyn Hill brush right here. Then I go inside my setting powder. Oh, and then I set my nose. I don't bake it, I just put a lot of powder and then set this whole middle area right here. Then I just dust off my under eyes. And then I will be right back because Devontae made me dinner and he wants me to go eat. So, quick little break. I'll be right back after this.
Bread is best. Bread is best. That's it. Bread is best. Bread is the best thing. Sliced bread is the best thing. Sliced bread, colon, still the best thing? Question mark? Yes! Exclamation point.
Pizza, pizza.
Okay guys, Devontae made, well, he made the macaroni and cheese and the fried chicken looked a little too good. Like I was like, you made this fried chicken? Like, oh my gosh, Devontae, like you did so good. Like I was genuinely surprised, and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, you didn't make this fried chicken. And he starts like hella laughing and he's like, yeah, I got it at the store. And I was like, you're so stupid. Like he did make the mac and cheese, so it's a thought that counts, and I still ate and I still enjoyed myself. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is bronze my face. I use this bronzer right here. This is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer. It's like a huge bronzer. I love that I got this. When I had bought it, it was a little bit expensive, but when I had got it, I was like, you know what, it's gonna be worth it because it's such a big bronzer, like it's gonna last me forever. Sure enough, this bronzer has lasted me forever. So if you guys are thinking about getting this, I think you should. It blends out amazing. I use this every single day. I use this bronzer. So I'm just using this big Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH02 brush. Somebody DM'd me and they said, do I think that it's a good idea that I dropped out of high school, and do I want to go back and get my diploma? That was their question. Stupid question. No, I'm just kidding. Do I think that it was a good idea that I dropped out of high school? No, absolutely not. I was just so ghetto, like that's just so ghetto. That is so ghetto. I don't care what nobody says, like that is ghetto. Like I don't think that it's a good idea that I dropped out of high school. So if any of you guys are thinking about doing it, I don't think you should. It's not a good idea. Do I want to go back and get my diploma? No. What the hell? Heck no. What do I need to go back for? What do I need a diploma for? Baby, I'm doing good. I'm doing great, okay? That diploma ain't gonna do nothing but hold me back. No, I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go back and get my diploma. I'll go back and get my diploma when I need it. But right now, I don't. So I'm not gonna. I gotta bronze up my forehead a lot because I have a huge forehead. So I gotta make sure that there's contrast there. Because if I don't, sometimes I overdo it with the bronzer. But then sometimes I really don't care. I want to talk to you guys about, because okay, like I said, like I had a pretty rough year in, well not, okay, 2019 I had an amazing year. But I always think, when I talk about last year, I always think about the apartment, when we lived at the apartment. I don't know why. But I mean, in the beginning of the year, we did live at the apartment still. But anyways, I just feel like I'm just in such a good place. Like, I feel so happy. Like I feel so happy, and I've always been happy, but like at the apartment, like you guys know, like I went through like a lot with just my anxiety and just me learning how to live on my own and be an adult and just learning how to just like control my life myself, and it took a lot out of me. So that's why like I had like so much anxiety and blah blah blah, whatever, no one cares. But 2020, I really do feel like this is mine and Devontae's year. Like when I tell you that I'm ready, like I'm ready. Like in October, I was ready in October, baby. Okay, so once it came around that we were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do Vlogtober, I was like, okay, cool. I just wanna be happy, you know, I wanna vlog, I wanna do what I love. We do Vlogtober and I feel amazing. I loved it, I love doing it. Then November, we kind of took a little break, but not really, you know what I'm saying? We kept uploading every other day. And then December came around, it was Vlogmas, and then we started again. And I loved it. Like, I love just recording, I love uploading. Like, I love it so much. So I feel like I started my 2020 in the end of last year. Whatever it was, I'm so ready for this year. Like, I'm so ready to hit 1 million subscribers. Like, I have it down inside my journal. I have like, I'm journaling again, first of all. But I have it down inside my journal. Like, I have it down like, I will be successful in 2020 and I will do all this. And there's a lot of things that I don't want to talk about, like goals and stuff like that. I would love to share them with you guys, but I just feel like whenever I did that last time, like somebody did like some brujeria thing on me or something. Era something. They did something to me because none of my dreams came true. Yeah, that was a little weird. No, actually though, like I feel like there's just some things in your life that you should just hold near and dear to yourself and just make sure that you're doing what you got to do to reach your goals. You know what I'm saying? And then once your goals get reached, you can be like, oh, you know what? This has been a goal for me since blah, blah, blah. So that's like something that like I'm thinking that I'm more like looking into, you know? I don't know. I just feel like this is just going to be an amazing year. It already started off amazing. Like my 2019 did not start off amazing at all, but my 2020, baby girl, it's been amazing. I feel amazing. Like I look good, like baby. No, but actually, like I just think that this is really gonna be our year, but not even like only like, oh yeah, it's gonna be our year, but like it's gonna be our year to like work for everything that we want. And we've been working, but like actually put our all into this. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking, oh, I don't want to say it, but like we're just gonna be working. You know what I'm saying? Like just work everything and just getting further in our life and everything and not staying in the same place. Like we're in this new house, the house is coming together, we're trying to have a baby, like we're good in our relationship, like everything feels so good and I've never been this happy. Like I said, you know, obviously with dealing with anxiety, I do have my low points where I just let my anxiety get to me and whatever. But when I'm in a good point, which is like right now, I'm in like a really good point and I feel motivated and I feel good, like nothing can stop me, I'm telling you. So little by little, I start to feel more like this every single day. And I know some of you are gonna be like, but how? And you know, going back to like, how do I deal with my anxiety and type things, like you guys, it just gets better. Like I don't know how to say it. Like you just learn yourself and you learn how to control your own mind, and little by little things will get better. Right now I'm just contouring my nose, contouring the little sides right here, and I'm using the same contour powder, the Marc Jacobs, and I have to contour my nose because my nose is humongous. If you guys don't know, I did have my nose pierced for like the last couple of months, or like it was a month that I had it pierced, and then it got infected at the end of the month when I had switched it to a hoop. So I was not about to deal with that. I was like, like I have to take this out. So I took it out. Who knows? I might get it pierced again, but that was the second time that I got it pierced and the second time that it got infected, and I did everything that I was supposed to do, like with cleaning it and everything. So I don't know, who knows. Next, I'm gonna be taking this Chanel contour powder in the shade Lesh Beige. I'm gonna be taking this dark Chanel powder, and it's like super dark. It's not even my right contour powder, but I got it really dark for a reason. So whenever I want my cheekbones to look like sculpted and like super good, then I take this darker contour powder and I keep it back here, and I just like only blend it back here. So that way it just gives like more shadow back there. And I definitely didn't make that up. Who did I get that from? I feel like I got it from like Kim Kardashian or something. Somebody said to do this, and then once they said that, I started doing that and I never stopped. Something that I added to my everyday makeup routine that I used to never do before is blush. Oh my gosh, I've had this blush kit, palette, whatever, for a minute. Devontae actually got me this a long time ago, and I just like never really used it. I kind of just like threw it out. But recently, Kylie Jenner just like, she got me into blush. Like she looks so freaking cute with all of her little blushes or whatever. I haven't ordered any of her blushes. I should probably do that or go to Ulta and get some, I don't know. But see, like that's the thing with me is like, once I have like my few products that I love, I stick to those, and like I don't know how to like branch out because I'm just like dumb. But so I'm gonna pick up this Morphe blush palette. It's just a blush palette. I don't know, Devontae got it for me inside the store at Morphe. So I'm gonna use this blush right here called Unapologetic. I usually use this one every day, or I use MUA, but today I'm gonna use Unapologetic. Just gonna pick up a little bit of that, tap off my brush, and then I'm just gonna go keep it over here on the apples, and then like swipe it up a little bit. Oh, girl, I know that ain't no hair that just came out of my brush. Okay guys, something that I almost forgot to tell you guys about is every day I've been doing this for like the past like maybe 2 months. Every day, to open up my eyes a little bit more, I either use a white or a nude bottom liner, and I think this is so freaking amazing. It literally makes your eyes look like dolls. Like, it just looks like a doll eye. Like, it looks so cute. It makes you look like you have bigger eyes, and I love it. So just depending on whatever look I'm doing, I use a nude or a white. So like, this is just a basic everyday look, so I'll use a nude. But if I'm doing like red in my eye, or pink, or like even just like a really cool like brown smoked out look, then I'll use like a white. And it's like a jumbo pencil. Like, I don't know if you guys can, ooh, beauty guru. Okay guys, so this is my finished everyday makeup look. And I know some people are gonna be like, girl, that's way too much makeup to be wearing every day, or oh my god, why do you wear that much makeup every day? Ira, because I can. That's why I do it, okay? No, but I don't think it's that much makeup. It took me so long to find like a full-on like makeup everyday look that like my skin looks good, my eyes look good, my lips look good, everything. It took me a minute, okay? Oh, and for those of you who are gonna ask, my lip liner that I'm wearing is, look how small it is. This is how you know I love this lip liner. This is Coffee and Kissy by Morphe. Morphe has some of the best lip liners ever, and they don't even sponsor me, so I'm not getting paid for this or nothing like that. Like, I'm telling you, they have some really good lip liners. So yeah, that's the lip liner that I'm wearing, and then the lip gloss that I'm wearing is my favorite. I love all Marc Jacobs lip glosses. Like, I have them all. This is Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Pretty Thing. I overline my lips a lot because I don't have any. Oh my god, guys, I think I'm gonna be getting lip injections in February. You know, I know, I'm scared. What do you guys think? You guys think I should do it? My sister just got them, and then like, I don't know, I think like she made me want to get them. Like, I was just like, oh my god, like she looks so good, like I want to get them. And like, obviously right now like my lips look okay, but that's just because like I overline them. But without my liner or nothing like that, Ira, these are my lips. These are my natural lips, without any liner or nothing. So I'm thinking about doing it. I think I am gonna do it. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you guys want me to vlog it, I will. Going to LA and going to like the really nice place and doing it and everything like that. So yeah, I really love you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Me just updating you guys on a whole bunch of stuff, keeping you guys in the loop. 2020, Ira, I'm gonna be 20 years old this year. An adult, all right? Not a teen anymore. I'm gonna be an adult, and nobody can tell me nothing. Like, I'm gonna be an adult. I'm 20. Sorry, who's a teenager? Not me. 19 where? No, I'm 20. Why? Who's asking? Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, chit-chatting with me and everything like that. Also, you guys, I want to remind you guys really quickly again about the Raedia facial cleansing brush, the new one that I'm using every single day. I'll keep updating you guys on it, but I've been using it for a minute now, and I'm so in love with it, you guys. Like I said, I have been working with Vanity Planet for a minute. They helped me get my skin to where it is now, okay? So I really do believe that you guys need this brush in your life just as much as I believe that you guys needed the other one in your life. If you guys want to see me do my makeup a lot more and just chit chat with you guys, I do go live on YouNow probably 1 to 2 times a week, sometimes even 3 times a week. I go live on YouNow, and Demonte goes in there with me. Sometimes I'm just doing my makeup, talking to you guys, and it's live, so it's a live chat. I could see what you guys are saying. I talk to you guys. I go live with some of you guys, like we video chat. It's super, super cool. I really love YouNow, so that'll also be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.